Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Thailand, or at least my little part of Thailand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me who you are.
Yes. So I'm Alex from France.
And
Mikael from France and Turkey.
So what brings you to Thailand?
What we bring?
Our English is not so very good. Sorry, we are French. Why are you in Thailand?
Why are you in Thailand?
Okay. We are traveling around the world. And Thailand was on our way, so we had no choice.
And today is a special day because we start 27 April 2012, 2 years before. Just here to celebrate this.
Congratulations. 2 years on the road. That's amazing. So let's start. How did this come about? How did you want to travel around the world? How did that get started?
What's the meaning?
Why did you want to travel?
Why? Why? Because we want to discover the world, and we want to discover the religion, the people. Just meet the people and speak with them and have fun or have what they can give and what we can make change.
And where did it start for you? How did the first thought? Because did you wake up one day and go, I want to go around the world?
I met this man.
There's always a man.
He came in my house and said, I want to do a world tour. I want to do a world tour. And I was, me too. Why not? And so, but he wanted to do alone. So I a bit like, my beautiful boyfriend, you're not happy on your world tour. And after a while, I came with him. But not always. Not all the time.
Cool. And you, Mika?
Yeah, I was manager in a company with many people, and one day I wake up, and I know that I have this dream since long time in my mind, like, how do you say, children dream. And one day I wake up, it was maybe 4 years before, like this around. And I take this decision to do a world trip by land and by hitchhiking. And between decision and start, every time there's a long way, and maybe 2 years, 2 years to be ready in my mind to start, because it's not easy to lift all your family, your job, and then I moved to Bordeaux, my city. And I meet Alexandra 6 months before start my trip, and it was confused for me. Should I do alone or with her? And should I do alone with her? And we decided to do together. And we chose the best way to travel. Hitchhiking is for us now. We can confirm that it's the best way to hitchhike. Even to come here, we hitchhike. For example, from Chiang Mai. Because it's a way to meet people, local people. You listen local music. All is like you meet people and you see by land how the people and landscape change slowly, and you are completely freedom. I can tell you like thousands of advantages to travel by hitchhiking.
So let's go back. Let's talk about your family. You said it was difficult to leave. So, Alex, what did your family say when you wanted to leave? And tell them?
They were happy.
Oh, they were happy.
Yes,
they said go.
Yes.
Okay.
My father say yes, go, but of course, he has just me. I have so he has no other children. So for sure he was like worried, but he had traveling before a lot, so he know what is it, and he knows that it's nice for the life, so they say, okay, let's go and have fun in your life, because we have just one life, so you have two, so let's go.
And what about job or school?
Yes, I started nurse school before I leave, but I left on the way, on the Alpha, and I don't regret now. And I have this opportunity to live, so I think when you meet the people in your life in a time, I met him, I think, at this time, and so I think it was the right time to leave, so I didn't think too much, and I left.
Okay, I love that. I didn't think too much, and I left. Okay.
Yes.
Michael, what about your family?
Yeah, it was, to be sincere, a little difficult to leave my mother because she was not in good situation about health situation, and it's because also I don't start immediately and wait a long time to take care of her, and I just wait that she say me, okay, let's go, you can go. Like I just want to sentence, and I heard one time say, okay, you can do your dream now, like one time, and immediately I take decision to start after
beautiful.
this. And was about like my father, also he still today, when I phone him, because with technology it's very easy to talk with video now. It's not like 20 years before, you can be near to your family, even if it's with the video, but you can be near. Still, when do you come back? Like, do you come back next month? And now he start to understand after just second years that I do really a walkthrough, and Alexandra print to him some photo about my trip, and he received all maybe 100 or 200 photo, and he really understand what I do, and he see me very happy on the photo, because the photo, every time you are happy on the photo, and he said, wow, I understand now, and he know that it's my dream, and he respects my dream.
Cool. Okay. So tell me, you had a unique thing called a working holiday visa. How did that work for you, and was that a motivation to take this trip?
It's very nice. We are from France, and with our French passport, we have some accord with, I think 6 or 7 countries, with Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Taiwan, Canada, and maybe one more, I don't remember. If you can stay in the country 1 year, work and travel, both. You cannot work more than 6 months, I think, with the same in the same company, but you have to change after 6 months. But it's quite cheap, like around 200 euro for you can stay 1 year legally. So, and it's before, unfortunately, it's before 31 years old. Just for Canada, it's until 35 years old, I think. But it's changing even for Australia. I think they are speaking to let until 35. But it's a really good chance for young people to learn a new language, to see new culture, and so I think if we can take this chance, we have to.
What's it like being a couple on the road? Had you traveled together before you took this trip?
Yes, a bit around France.
Yeah.
Not more, I think.
No, around France.
Around France.
For me, I have like, because we meet each other like a few months before starting, not like many years, and we need to know each other very nice, because we know that we go for a long time and support her every day, and but we have a holiday 2 weeks. I remember, like in near to Chamonix, in Alps, and it was in winter, and it was for me like okay, it's perfect. We are in good feeling, and everything is flowing very good, and I think it's okay.
Good.
It's make me good decision to start with.
It was my test, but I didn't know.
The test.
We didn't hitchhike. No.
No,
But
no.
we did couchsurfing together.
Couchsurfing, yeah. We start this holiday because it's in most expensive area in France, Megève, c'est quoi the station, Chamonix, and very expensive place. And I like simple life, and because when we hitchhike, we try to do it with 5 or 10 euro per day. It's our budget, it's very small budget to do a road trip. And in this area, very expensive, we start we do it also. And I like it, and say, okay, she's a woman who can do it. I know myself, but because not too much woman can do, like, for me, hitchhike by land and want, how do you say, security for all things, and blah, blah, blah. And this was like, for me, it's okay, yeah. She's a woman.
Okay, Alex, I got a question for you. How did you know this was the right man to go around the world with?
Because when we passed this holiday together, this holiday in the mountain, I saw him with local people, even if it was in France. He is very talkative with everybody, and he likes to exchange, he likes to share everything. He's like very simple, he don't like to buy many kind of things and bring a lot of stuff and blah blah blah. So, but he has a good quality to exchange with people, and I think there is not a lot of people like this. There's very few people, and it's very nice. Sometimes it's a bit too much. when it's 2 o'clock morning, 3 o'clock, it's still speaking. Sometimes a bit long, but he loves to do this. I think it's nice. It's very nice. Yes. Don't remember.
So, let's talk about sex.
Oh.
How does one manage that and couch surfing in other people's houses?
What is the relation with sex and couch surfing?
Well, right. Well,
together or with
your call. How does that work in couch surfing?
My sister.
It's very funny because we met with couch surfing 3 years ago now in France. He asked to stay in my house in Bordeaux, and after 3 or 4 hours, he went to sleep in my bed. But it's not the goal of couch surfing.
No, couch surfing is not the goal. If you take in French the word separately, couch surfing means couche surfing, and you can translate this word and you will understand. Couche, tu couches, tu surfes. And
but yes, it's not the goal of couch surfing. But of course, if you ask the question, you understand that of course it's people very near. They sleep in their house and blah blah blah.
Let me ask this. So you're a couple. So how do you manage privacy when you're staying at all these different houses?
Some area, maybe like in Mongolia, it's in history their habit to share a yurt, because there are only one yurt and all the family sleep in the same yurt. But still we cannot do anything in the yurt because we are not habit to do it. We need a private room and a private place, and yeah, sometimes it's difficult because some weeks pass and we have not our intimacy because we share a lot of room, long time, and we start to be fighting, and after a few weeks it's very nice to, how do you say in English?
To find another woman.
No. Reconciliation in from nature, because we have a tent also, and this is the best way to go in some nature place and enjoy some nice all the nature, like love in nature also. It's very nice, and you are completely freedom and nobody here.
So let's talk about your favorite spots.
Yes. So for me, at first it was Iran. But we went to Myanmar 2 months ago, and Myanmar I think took the first place now. But it's quite like similar, because we really like the hospitality of the people. And in Iran and Myanmar it was just amazing. People are so warmer. They came to you not for money, like most of the time in India or touristic place. People came to you, but it's most of the time it's for business. But in Myanmar and Iran, not at all. It's just to share their emotion, or they want just to, they are interesting about the world, and they want to know about what happened outside their country, and it was very, very nice.
Talk about your least favorite place.
My?
Yes.
My what?
Least. The place you like the least, or you don't want to go back to.
Oh no, there is no. It was hard to hitchhike in Italy, I remember, but I will go back to Italy for sure. It's a very beautiful country, and it was a bit hard, but I think it's because the mentality in Europe is a bit close-minded, and people are afraid of everything. But we still crossed Italy with hitchhiking, so it was okay, but a bit long.
So looking at the map, it looks like you did a nice straight line until you took a dip south.
Yes. we don't like the cold weather, so we try to follow the hot. So we decided, it started in October to be very cold there, so we decided to go to India. And we stay 4 months in India.
In beginning, there was a plan, but we know now, like the plan change every time, every week, and every day. And the plan was like the Silk Road and go, and we just like check the weather, like to be in September here, and continue here. But we spent time in Turkey. The plan was 1 month, and we stay 3 months in Turkey, and this make like the plan change, and we go in India and come back. But we really want to go in Mongolia, and because we do that.
So we had 1 year late. We wanted to go in Mongolia 1 year before, and we were 1 year after in Mongolia.
Yeah,
but we don't care because we are free, so we don't need to follow plan.
Wow. Okay.
Tell me what's been your favorite place to visit.
Wow. It's quite difficult question because first I can say Alexandra, because we have influence for each other, you know, when you travel in couple. Of course, if you are alone, you have not the same emotion for any country. But all countries has different beauty. If you go in Mongolia, it's for horses, steppe, and infinity. If you go in Kyrgyzstan, it's a little bit like Mongolia for nature. And if you go in India, about the culture and mixed of culture in all the country, and in Iran for the hospitality, in Nepal for the high mountain. And it's very difficult to answer, but I can. Yeah, Myanmar was like. Because it's just few weeks before, one of my favorite about the hospitality, because we are some area where there never see foreigners, and the hospitality was so strong. And also Iran, Nepal is one of the top for me, and Mongolia, and I cannot say Turkey because I have all my family in Turkey, and, but still nice.
And what are you looking forward to next? What country next?
Next plan is Indonesia. But I need to cross Malaysia. Maybe my plan will be changed and stay in Malaysia in some place. But I really don't know. I have a step in my mind, next step every time, but the plan change frequently. Because by freedom, by hitchhiking, you meet some people, and with Indonesia, Oceania, and after Latin America and Africa. This is the next step.
So will you go to North America as well?
I don't know. I have no plan yet to go to North America because I cannot go everywhere. Otherwise, it will take 20 years. Almost like it's going to take like 5-7 years. I don't know. I really don't know how long it takes. But I need to choose some continent.
Sure.
I prefer to go some country 1 month or 2 months and not cross like in 1 week.
So this took a lot of planning, yes?
No.
No!
Not for me.
Really?
For you too.
Yeah, we prepared I remember when we prepared the map, and we just take some, with internet, the weather, just take like the plan to be in good weather and good place like this. How long we take to prepare this? Like 1 day?
Yes, we didn't use.
I take a big map and like, okay, let's go. And to prepare, some vaccine. English?
Vaccination.
Vaccination. This is health and take an insurance, good bank account, and what more? Really, what more?
And the stuff, but we
stuff.
need a tent, a
And
sleeping
the
bag,
mind.
and a mattress. And good shoes, and that's all.
That's all, yeah. And
Because we have to carry the bag, so we really be careful with the weight.
But the most difficult is not this. This is nothing for us, more the family and to leave the family and the best friend. This is the difficult part because you don't know when you come back. You know when you go and you never know when you come back. My sister, for example, joined me, but I really missed my family, my brother, my uncle. All my family in Turkey, and it's you miss it. 2 years now. start to really miss it.
And when will you go back?
We don't know. We have to finish the world tour before. No, we don't want to go back before finish. Me, I come back two times in France to see my father, but I stayed too long in France, so I stayed 3 months. It was really long, so no, I don't want to go back. I would like, if he can come to see me, it will be better.
And also me, I really don't know when I will come back. Because I don't know my man who will be in 1 year, in 2 years. I cannot live in the future, I live now. And but yeah, I know that it's difficult for my family and my best friend, more than for my family and my father and mother, of course. But I try for them to join me. And my sister joined me, my brother will be join me, my uncle joined me next week in Thailand, yeah. And my father maybe.
Well, you've brought your whole family, so there's like no reason to go back. They're coming with you.
Yeah, we are so, how do you say, maybe Western people are more lucky than if I was born in Tajikistan or some country. We sometimes should know this, this opportunity, how lucky we are to have the lucky to do this.
Right. How did you decide on 5 to 10 euros a day? How did that budget come up?
We read a book. A Frenchman who traveled around the world by hitchhiking with €5 per day in 5 years. All the way he hitchhiked. So after this book we said, we want to do the same. If we can with €5. Even yesterday I was on internet and people with €0, they travel. They just have time and they share what they can do. If they are going to sleep in a house, if they can play guitar, if they can work in the garden, they exchange something like this and no money. And they travel for free around the world.
You mentioned a couple of non-profits, woofing, that, and tell us about that and your experiences there.
Woofing is very nice. You can stay with the local people and work for them for few hours per day, around 5-6 hours, and in exchange you have a roof and food, so you can learn about the culture and how they live and they live, and it's very interesting.
And
you have also Walkaway and Help Pics to the other website, which is very useful also. And you can, with internet, travel very easy now. It's not like few years ago now. It's so easy to find what you want. If you want to do volunteering somewhere, to help people who need really help, you can do it everywhere. You have many websites for this, new couchsurfing.
Well, even no need internet. You just go in a farm, and or in a farm or in a restaurant or in a private house, you can say, look, I have 2 hands, I can help you if I can stay 1 or 2 weeks in your home, and if you want, I help you for anything, to cook, you can try. I mean, what you can lose? You can just go tuck and try to ask.
But hitchhiking also make like you meet people.
It's easier with hitchhiking.
Every day, maybe 10 people, sometimes 20 people in one day, sometimes only one, and you spend 2 weeks with him. And yeah, you meet people who need help, and you help there. In teacher, for example, I was hitchhiking in between India and Pakistan. There are area who is forbidden for foreigners, and I was inside this forbidden area because I meet a teacher who dropped me, and it was very, how do you say, he won't really host me in this school to teach English, and I go there. It was one of my best memory in this trip, because I was some area where there are never seen foreigners in India, and this kind of things you can find with hitchhiking to some place.
what is the one thing that you couldn't do without, that you had to have on the trip? It's absolutely necessary.
It's hard to say. At first I will say a map, a good map, but ce qui est nécessaire, le plus nécessaire? Indispensable.
Before starting?
No, on the way. When you travel, what is indispensable?
Wow, what is
Nothing.
indispensable?
I think nothing. In fact,
What is indispensable?
even we don't need telephone. You have one, but if you,
Yeah.
I don't have. So
Really, what is
What is it?
indispensable?
even this at
This
first.
is impossible.
No, but at first no,
A pen.
because we did
And
like this.
No, it's impossible. Yeah.
It's good, but
I can see, yeah, indispensable.
it's hard,
I
no?
traveled without phone in Central Asia for 5 months. We haven't phone for
yes.
5 months. Was so
Even
nice.
if we haven't.
Also, now we travel with the phone in internet every time because it's useful to have it to manage couchsurfing, to manage the website to
Or the
find
map.
volunteering, to manage the map, to hitchhike because it's not so easy to hitchhike every time. It's useful to hitchhike, to have a paper to explain your project in the local language because 80% of the country that we crossed don't know about hitchhiking. And we must to explain what is it exactly, what is what our goal. If we didn't explain, they can understand and they drop you in the bus station and you start again to walk to go outside the city. And yeah, to have a magic paper. This is a magic paper to explain our project. And also the word who is useful to have connection with people. I cannot understand some people stay few months in country and didn't speak any local language, few words. For me, it's a minimum, how do you say, respect or connection with people that you should have. And I do it in every country.
And how many languages do you speak?
I speak 4 languages, and I learn a little bit Indian and Russian and my way Myanmar, and I have 20, 30, 40 words in many countries, but when you don't practice it, you forget it. But I like Indian and Russian language, I don't know why. And I must to learn Spanish and progress my wonderful English.
Alex, how many languages?
Just one, just French.
Well, 2, French and English.
I'm learning English step by step.
So this is an all-English interview. I think you're doing all right, my friend. You talked about what you need on the trip. What don't you need? What should you not take? Don't take. What would you tell people? Don't pack this.
Oh, medication.
Ah.
Yes, no need to take, because most of the traveler take a lot of medication
Yeah, like
to
this,
live,
yeah.
but in fact you can find medication everywhere. Really, even the small pharmacy, even in the village, there is always a small pharmacy, and everybody has the same medication. It's everywhere. So, and the medication after 1 or 2 months with the hot weather and blah blah blah, it's destroyed. So, just few maybe for fever or something like this, but no need more. And
I can tell, like, when we start the travel, we have 15 kilo in the language. After 6 months was 10 kilo. After 2 years, now is 7 kilo. It's half, because we are really take what we need. And we realize that, we have so a lot of things that we really don't need. Because like we are in materialism system in Europe, like consumption system, and we really, when I see some traveler like have a really a language bigger than them, like 2 meter, 1 meter half, like very big, I sit there and say, why is there a lot of things, like what they need to have this stuff? They have pullover inside and the temperature is 30 degree or 40 degree, and jacket, and no, you just give for someone who need it.
2 trousers, 2 t-shirts, 2 panty, and that's all in fact.
It depends.
Mattress, but even without mattress, everybody in Thailand they sleep on the floor. It's just after 1 week, 2 weeks, your body will used to do this adaptation. It's like with bicycle. After 2 or 3 weeks, your bottom is ready.
Yeah, because
I
in
think
this,
the body,
in this kind of trip you walk a lot also, and you move. Yeah, many times. Sometimes, and we see hitchhiking. If you have a very big language, not easy to go in a car, and yeah, you feel you completely freedom when you have a language who have 6, 7 kilo. It's not like what I need to do today I take it or not. No, you take it and let's see what happens.
Why is it important to see the world?
I think I learned during these last 2 years, I learned more than during 25 years at school in France. I think it's just like a big school. Yesterday you told me I'm a student of the world. I thought it was really nice to... It's really this. We are studying every day. We learn so much. Even here in Thailand about Reiki, you know, we didn't know what was Reiki 1 month ago. And now we fall in love with this. It's like... And every month for us it's like this, like we learn so many new things. And about food, about animals, about people, about everything. It's so interesting. So if people want to travel, just don't think too much before to leave. No need to think about many things. Just leave and you will see what happens. If it's nice, you continue. If it's not nice, you come back. I mean, everybody can choose his life, I think.
Yeah, I think my advice is to just start to travel and make you like, if you like it, you want to travel more and more. And most of time, 90% of people, 95% of people, maybe 98% of people travel 2 weeks, 3 weeks in the year because it's a holiday time, 5 years. But it's good to relax, change the mind a little bit, not enough 3 weeks, because the first week just your mind start to, how you say, relax and enjoy the travel, and just after you start to come back in your country, and it's not really a travel to completely discover the world, it's just a touristic place. But traveling this kind of trip, it's I think we should see the world before leave it.
Yes, I think if people have a dream to travel around the world, they should do. And if it's a question of money, I think it's not a good argument. Even without money you can travel. Just have a simple life and they will see. Everything will arrive naturally and beautifully and positively. If you have the smile in front of you, the smile will come in. If you have a sad face, sad thing. So I think just if you are happy in yourself, everything around you will be happy and everything will come very nicely. So just try and yes, we will see.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but some people have not this dream. Some people can talk, well, we can watch this in the television, the internet, and have not the same mind. I can respect this, but some people like this and very exciting to do it, but are very afraid to leave their place, their family, but doesn't matter. There are many kind of travel. If it's not hitchhiking, I mean, it's another way is possible. You can take a package by fly. I cannot advise this. I don't want to advise this because not the best way to travel. But if it's for a short way, 6 months, it's possible to do it by a package, tour ticket, and enjoy the life. And also, it's not about money. Every people say, "Wow, you have a lot of money."
You should be rich.
We spent 8,000 euro, $10,000 maybe in 2 years. What is $10,000? If you have a car, is what you have this money. You just sell it and do it. Of course, everybody cannot do the same trip. I know this. There are a few people, but they can take a bus or a train and travel by land. It's possible. It's not so expensive. Just start. I say in French first and after I translate this. Il y a des personnes, en fait, oui, je voulais juste terminer en disant qu'il y a des personnes qui rêvent de leur vie et des personnes qui vivent leur rêve. In English, there are some people who thinking about their dream, and some people who live their dream. No.
Who live, yes.
My favorite sentence is that there are some people who dream their life, and there are some people who live their dream. Just do it.
Mikael, You brought your sister.
Yeah. My sister.
How did you talk your sister into joining you?
We know that we will be meet again very soon in my trip, because she also really want to travel. It's an opportunity for her to do it in the same time that she meet me in my trip, and this is the second time now.
Ah. And Zeliha, has this always been a dream for you?
Est-ce que c'était un rêve pour elle?
Pour elle.
Est-ce que c'était un rêve pour toi? Oui, yes.
Pas la réponse, je traduis.
Yes. Yes, c'était un rêve que je voulais faire, mais tu m'as permis de le faire.
Ah, it was a dream for her to do it, and I give permission. Not permission. I give occasion
It was
to do
opportunity,
it. Opportunity
yes.
to her to do it. Sorry for my English. Again.
And what has it been like traveling, all three of you together?
With two women, really. Sometimes it's, I'm here and I heard like the woman like talking. They're talking 3 more times than man. It's true, you know. And no, it's very nice. It's very nice and very like I'm so surprised. Also to hitchhiking, because sometimes 3 people will be difficult, and we do it first time in this trip, no, second time. In India, but not a lot. But here, wow, in Myanmar, so easy. Even 3 people, even 5 people is easy.
4, we were 4.
Yeah, sometimes we have 4, and it's easy also, because I have a pickup and place.
And Zeliha, what have you loved about traveling and hitchhiking around the world?
Aimer en fait arriver chez les habitants et être accueilli comme on a été accueilli et avoir vu des choses que personne n'a vues à part nous.
D'accord. She loved to she talked about Myanmar. I think it's like to have an invitation of people in the house directly, and to see some people who have never seen foreigners in the south of Myanmar, and do it with hitchhiking is one way to see that. Because if you go by land, you go from guest house to guest house, and you don't see the non-touristic place.
So here's a question for...
Not exactly the translation, but...
So. Put a little bit more.
On était sûr qu'il allait faire ça.
Okay.
Question for the ladies. Would you do this by yourself?
Of course, it's better. We did together. We checked together.
The two
No,
ladies?
No need.
Because sometimes you want to be alone, so...
I go.
So we check 2 weeks in Thailand together, from Bangkok to the south of Thailand, near Koh Lanta. Well, it was... It's I think even me, I check alone, and I never had problem. I think there's few nasty people, and I don't know where they are. I don't want to meet them.
Okay, last time in 2 years we was together 1 year. We separate a lot of times. It's a good way to have space for each other. To travel alone, and she hitchhiked, like for example, from Kunming in Yunnan in China to Ulaanbaatar alone, and in India also 1 month alone, and a part of the world alone, and because she sees that we don't need to be afraid about the people in the world. People are very nice.
Even you check alone. Toi aussi, tu fais du stop toute seule des fois?
Yes.
And
grâce à eux, maintenant, je fais du stop en France en pensant à eux.
In French, you check alone now.
Because
yes, and she think about us.
Also, I can tell, like, now she's very exciting to do hitchhiking. First, she don't know about this hitchhiking trip, and when she come, I remember in India, first time, say, okay, now we start hitchhiking, and we live with €5 per day. Are you ready? And we do it more than 1 month, and she really enjoyed it.
Well, you all have been great to meet. You are students of the world, and I want to encourage everyone to travel and see the world before you leave it. I think that was great advice. So thank you for joining me at Goddess University in northern Thailand. I hope to see that map complete People can find you on Facebook and check out your pictures. Mikkel, you've got a
Yeah,
site?
it's very easy to remember. I just changed this recently, and it's Mike Freedom Planet.
So at Facebook at Mike Freedom Planet.
Mike Freedom Planet.
And
it's
we
very
can-
easy. You can follow the picture and the story. I would like to share this with people. And
Awesome.
also you can find Alexandra with my profile because it's more difficult. Objectif. Monde.
Mine is in French, so it's 4 words. Objectif, monde, découverte, Alex. Yes.
That's a mouthful. Okay. We'll find.
Fine, yes.
And we are also
4 words.
so happy to meet you. It's like kind of sign for us because we meet here together, and it's very how do you say? 2 years, really 2 days.
Synchronicity.
It's like an important day for us, It's
Yes.
not a birthday, but a birthday of
It is.
travel.
Yes. Well, happy travel anniversary to all of you, and thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
welcome. Thank you. Very much.